G'day and welcome back to our Family Man campaign in EU4. So just remembered we're actually doing the mission to get the Ottomans to like us enough, which is possible now because enemy of enemy has trended up far enough. So we'll just do that really quickly. And unlawful territory, Cologne and Nassau. Only if they'll say yes, which they will. So I have to wait for him to come back. Mainzian separatists. Wait, who is it? Cologne, Nassau. I always forget where Nassau is. Find Nassau. Oh, these guys. Right, so he's taken, what, Hesse. So he's the one who has to give it up. Alright, what are we getting? 3 per month. Savoy has rejoined the coalition. Genoa is in. Tyrol is under attack by Mainzian separatists. Well, excuse me. Mainz was eaten by Ansbach. He was an elector, which means problems here. Alright, I don't really want to give it back to Mainz, so Hesse, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Let's see how much they like us next month. We'll deal with the thing for now. And 20%, we're going to hold off. Ansbach, Cologne, and Nassau. Yeah, I'm thinking Nassau. Alright, so there's that mission done, just as he caps out, so recall him. Rival done. Keep Aragon out of Italy. Would just be Sicily itself. Every province in the Italian region owned by you gets protected Italian interests for 10 years, temporarily increasing production efficiency by 10% and tax income by 1. Well, that could be interesting. Vassalization of Aquileia would be a war against Bavaria, who is also our rival, who we can't co-belligerize until 5 years from now. These guys we can't declare until even later, so no, we're not doing that. Create a fleet, not so important. This is kind of a long-term thing. Every province, you know what, let's try that anyway. No own provinces in the region Italy means if there is an Iberian wedding, it's going to be a problem. Looks like it shouldn't actually happen now. There's a queen and a king though. Can't remember if it's just the heirs or if it does it with the actual monarchs. Alright, the unlawful territory was Nassau. Treason against Family Man. We gain army professionalism. Upper Bavaria has unrest. Unfortunate. What's it doing? Nassau. We demand... We got great power actions now too. We demand Hessen be returned, I assume, to Hesse. They aren't particularly fond of us. But let's grant them... Oh, firstly, we're making a free city. No. So we'll grant them the electorate. Then they'll like us. And then... I like the idea of getting a royal marriage, although getting a PU over, yeah. And he is loyal to us. Right. Yo, Pope, I don't like being excommunicated in particular. Where's the thing for not being excommunicated anymore? Do I have to get his opinion up? Well, that's kind of weird. I guess we're just going to improve with him, unless Mainz can be released now. No. So they'll say no because we've demanded it recently. And he's outraged, fair enough. Alright, come down to Papal State. Improve relations as far as possible, though he does need to disappear in 77. Alright, and yeah, as we wanted, Florence is going to take Romagna. The thing with Friuli. Offer vassalizations at -4. We could actually do that. Too late to do the mission now, but... Alright, offer him the alliance. Still on -4. Why is the extra diplomat going to the top? Alright, recall him on the 19th. Get the royal marriage. Now it can offer vassalization. And we got 19 years. Oh, Saint performs a miracle. Don't mind if we do. get him as a vassal. Puts us on 8 out of 6. Anyone we can drop. Could drop the marriage with Unholt. Oh, Austria's starting to come a bit better. So we can improve another 130. It's not enough. We just need to survive long enough. What are we? 50. I mean, it's doable. Poland should be way out in front. No, Hohenzollern's must have got 23 before we got the 23. There we go. Alright, he's 64, so yeah, it's going to be a bit rough. Now, Ansbach would say no, Cologne would say no. Both keep it then. Pope wants access, we'll accept that. And why can we not be un-whatevered? Papal actions. Un-excommunicate would be nice. Could excommunicate Venice. Or Provence, or Florence. Only people down here. Yeah, let's excommunicate Venice. Lift excommunication on them. Can't do it on yourself, apparently. Good to know. Call for crusade against Tunis, maybe. Don't really care. Morocco. If the Ottoman... No. Let's go Morocco. Get the bonus when they're at war with them. Would have liked to excommunicate Aragon, actually. Can't currently do anybody, and then it doesn't put him in order. 73 we're allowed to again. Oh, you got another cardinal. Alright, so we'll be unexcommunicated when we die, but hopefully that's a long way away. France is going to get it next, so they'd re-excommunicate us anyway. Full annexation of Württemberg by Baden. Now, he's got no allies still. Breaking truce would be a bit rough. Alright, the other thing I wanted to do. At the moment, it would take 1108 points to get this far ahead of time. But we can store up 1218. And we can afford to embrace. Oh, and that was Umbria being ready to start being made a core. Alright, the other free diplomat, I guess, go to whoever's outraged and go to allies. Keep everyone happy. We need to keep an eye on when we can actually pass this. Triumph of the clergy. Clerical dominance, stability cost modifier up. They gain influence that's already too high, or we lose stability. Well, I guess we have to go that way, and then we might be able to take some land away from them, but it's unfortunately over 85. We got 5 years. Independence preserved will be gone. As the first. Bohemia requests to come to their aid in the Bohemian conquest of Poznan against Hungary. It was allied with Florence. Obviously going to accept, but let's give it a month. One province closer. And these guys got stuck in Luxembourg. Alright, there's the monthly tick. Let's accept it now. And we're at war with them. So stand in the mountains until we have our morale back. Get over to the hills and get into the capital. There's Florence already up there. It's a little nasty. How's Austria feeling? Minus 34. Okay, so we have Aquileia now. They're going to be supportive and divert their trade, as will Austria. And looming disaster is July of 75. April of 76. Yeah, if we can get it down by a tiny bit. Alright, clergy hold Salzburg. 16, 10 and 10. It's really one of these we need to drop. Probably Waldstätter. Alright, if we were to rip this away from them, loyalty comes down an unfortunate amount. Percentage of land is okay. Influence is fine. I guess we just do this. they'll demand it for a while. And you know what? His army was in the north. Let's go with Karl von Rohr. This guy should actually be Siege von Siegeland. He can go do a siege. And we're allowed around the other side. So this is the fighter. He can just come down to the capital. And the other guy takes Karl to go to Modena. And Georg just died. Well, I guess we shall recruit a new general. Otto Volkenstorfer is Siege II. Oh yes, much better. For siege. And a boundary dispute. Claim on Breisgau. Hell yes. Breisgau over in Baden, who ate Württemberg. And Florence did have some guys left down there. Alright, sitting on them. This guy's coming in there. Next idea. Province war score cost reduction plus aggressive expansion minus 20%. That's the big one. Next one will be Diplo tech cost with the diplomatic freedom. Sienna's anti-coalition, yes, it's fine. At least we finished Ancona. Got started on Umbria. We'll just do both of these and then head down there. Alsace is being full annexed by Baden. Fine. Modena is done. They want to come to Lucca. Let's wait until they're locked. Alright, kill them. And can't get down there, can't get up there. We'll just sit here and wait to go over to Umbria. Alright, what was this actual war? He went to war with Hungary for pretty much most of the border. As long as he adds it to the HRA, because it's not too bad. This call 6 versus 41. So mostly it's going to be opinion. Which is why we should keep the guys doing outraged countries. Hopefully we're... ah, good. Alright, Lucca has entered the coalition. Ottomans have the golden era. Good to know. Means they won't have one later on when we want to get to war with them. There we go. Now we're out front. That's what we like to see with a 65-year-old. And January, I think we might take this so we can start building up our artillery. The thing is, still kind of too soon to be going to war with anybody. Unless we do the rivalry wars, which we were planning to do. France has off as their rival, which is just stupid. Alright, de Valois with de Valois Air. England's still Danger. It's not Lancaster yet. Bohemia's Zborobred. Habsburg still only 1 point in front. Ottomans we can actually get an alliance with. That's interesting. Truce with France is over. Why has he suddenly switched? He still hates Poland. Have no diplomats, otherwise we'd be allowed to do it. So let's come home from Bohemia. Get an alliance with the Ottomans. Hell yes. He doesn't care we're excommunicated. And should we go back here? He was automatically doing something. We've won Ferrara. Alright, we need to go to outraged countries so we can not waste too much imperial authority. Alright, we've got Firenze. So let's get him down here and get this guy into Pisa. Just as he made a guy. Yep, well done. Alright, down to Umbria. Urbino, sorry. Get into Arezzo. And he's already paced him out. It's annoying. Oh, he cedes Romagna to us. Forgot we had the claim on that. Thanks, buddy. You've probably just screwed us completely. Aggressive expansion is a little nasty. Not sure if it added any more people though. Might actually be safe. Okay. Well, Hungary we're at war with, so we'll have a truce. That's fine. These three armies though. Let's get up that way. And then Romani, we're going to buy off. Swiss separatists are fine. Ottomans are killing the Florentine. Why are you at war? He's doing his own war against Hungary. And he's crushing it. Alright, it's a little annoying. With a bit of luck, he's against... No, it's Hungary, not Serbia. Going for Temis. It's actually the Ottomans that have everything up there. Didn't realise that. I assumed it was Bohemia for some reason. Okay, money's looking good. Milan's left the coalition. I should think so. Got the Ottomans on our side. And Poland, Lithuania, and England. We still want to try and get Castile. Unhappiness amongst the artisans. Lose ducats. Alliance with them. That's all because of England that we can't. Might be able to swing a marriage. If we get them to like us enough. What if we recall... We have to have the guy in Austria. Oh, we'll actually be able to keep them in the PU. As long as we don't die in our early 50s. So we actually got... While we've got careful, we've got minus 30% on the aggressive expansion. Where's this one in the shortcut? Aggressive actually minus 70% from prestige courier controller, right? And justified wars at the moment. Means we'd love to actually do some. Where do we have claims? Baden and Milan. I don't know, where would we rather go? Through Germany, probably. He's in the coalition, and they are not. They're allied with Provence and Aachen. Probably start a war with them. A republic, which is always annoying. We really need to do the Pope, though. It's the only one. Allied with Switzerland. We'd need to co-belligerize him. Let's just wait the other 4 years. Alright, done improving with the Pope. Did that help much at all? Not really. So, rival to Hungary. We're at war with him now, alright. Rival to Aragon. But doing humiliate rival, we can't actually start doing what we need to down there. Florence and Genoa, we could call in a couple of guys. You know what, let's just start fabricating. We have to do it through them, don't we? Fabricating on Aragon. And take the Neapolitan land on our way down there. You know what, we'd actually take these first. Have to remember that Malta is in Italy region. So have to take those 4. Is this... That's Italy region too. Right, well there's a lot then. 6 provinces that have to be out. That's Iberian region. Yeah. Any all in the region Italy. I assume it doesn't mean Naples as well. Okay, I guess we have to recall from Austria now. So he's at +7, good. So if we die now, personal union continues. And this should keep getting better, because that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 odd per year that it's going to come up. That's all good. Meanwhile, over in Anhalt, he has no legal heir. And he's old. Reclaim his throne. It's going to annoy everyone, but too bad. Alright, 7th of October. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Declare war. Royal marriage, that's fine. Saxony won't help. We could get the Platinum to go and do it for us. It's fine. Alright, stability hit. Let's go up with the mercenary army was the one I was thinking. With C.G. von Siegeland. He just goes and stands on their capital until we've won it. And do kind of have to watch out for their guys. I guess we want to actually participate in this a little. Let's go help him. Get some war score. Truce of the Knights, and Venice is over. Good point. We want to declare war on them. For Austria's... He gave up his claims, didn't he? Alright. He has a lot of dudes under him. So I guess we need to go at spy network. This means we can take Goetz for ourselves and not have to worry about Austrian opinion about it. But it is Rome that we definitely need to be able to do. Hopefully he's young. He's 49. We'll be controller for a while. Should we bring somebody back? Spy network in Venice. Spy network in Austria. I guess we only need to do one claim. And now we're at the cap. Alright. We can get an extra couple of guys though. So recruit a general. This will be... I'm not going to do this every time, but this is... CG the Third. Oh, he's only got 2. Let's try again. Anton from Turin and taxis. Fine. 3 siege. Better. These guys are already in position though. Venice has entered the coalition. Alright, we've won Pest. Technically, I'm sure we didn't win it. Let's get down to Zagreb. Got his guys there. And the Master of Mint is dead. We need another Master of Mint. Oof, that's a lot of options. Alright, inflation reduction, Master of Mint. We can afford really only level 1. Where are we getting all the extra choices from? Yeah, we're going to keep going with Masters of Mint until this is sorted out, the reliance on gold mines. Biden's left coalition, nice. That should be a victory for our side. Austrians went in to help out with that. Alright, how are we looking up there? On 0. We need to start getting some artillery. So, yeah, we're on 1160. To embrace Memmingen, Oberschwaben, Graubünden. Alright. Waldstätter. Still a couple of months. Oberschwaben, saying 76. I don't think we're going to wait that long. Next January, maybe. I'm thinking Zagreb. We are going to hand this over to Austria. Maybe he'll be given something. Which would probably be bad for us. But who are we about to go to war with? Can't remember. Had something planned. Alright, get over this side. Actually, we're doing the thing on Naples, aren't we? Fabricate claim on Abruzzi. And that was just as an excuse to go to war. We need to get down here to stop building up that spy network. And... crap, why do we need the free diplomat? Oh, that's way further ahead now. Good. Ottomans, we had the alliance. Castile, we were trying to work on for the royal marriage. Alright, we need to improve with him. And we want to... crap, another elector's dead. We need to deal with these guys. We're only at 5. Alright, who wants to become an elector? Let's come back from Provence. Actually, he loves us now. Here's de Valois, much like them. Be nice to switch him to one of us. Let's have a look around the place. Valois, Serenin. You know, if there's somebody we can make an elector that could become one of it. No, don't want to be getting electors under us, do we? All right. Let's have a look at opinion then. Aquileia, yeah, too bad. Bohemia, Saxony, Planet, Provence, I guess we could make an elector. Wouldn't be the worst thing. No, he doesn't start inside. I keep thinking he does because of that. Okay, not Provence. Serbia, Bosnia, Theodoro, Kildare, Scotland. Austria is the first one. Everyone actually hates us. Can't do Anhalt because we're at war. But apparently it's only because of opinion. So you could still do it while you're at war. No way to get that up while we're at war. So Magdeburg thoroughly hates us. It's just the excommunication, really. Yeah, it's a little nasty. What if we just went for Anhalt? Damn it. I keep forgetting that was Anhalt. What was the other one then? Mecklenburg. Oh yeah, Mecklenburg's fine. Wouldn't accept the electorate yet, but if we were to get a royal marriage, yeah, that's fine. Do the royal marriage and get an alliance with him, get another elector on side. And we'll take an unholt. So we need to do this quickly, because the opinion will go down from that. Then he might not want to do it. Don't know why you'd ever turn down the electorate though. Alright. Get him in. Would he vote for us? He would vote for himself. That's what, yeah, because he's backed by him. That's the reason we did it. So, still 2 to 2 to 2 to 1. That's all good. His will change. Hopefully not to one of the other guys. Change to Clev. But yes, unholt. Still didn't actually have an heir. Wait 5 days. His culture is Austrian over there. That's weird. So for peace, we want union. Don't really need money, so sure. Alright, PU number 2. We lost our claim. Formed a PU. And then there's no other Habsburgs around, except for Poland, I guess. But a noble over here would succeed. D'Anjou lost the Lancaster. That's interesting. France is still Valois, he's Trastamaras, Portugal's Derby, Genoa is Republic, Savoy is de Savoia. Getting old though. Might be able to get in there at some point. Milan's a Republic. Bavaria hates us. Yeah, we're gonna run out of people. Alright. Culture Austrian. Us, because we actually have Austrian, don't we? We do. Alright. England, von Habsburg. Poland, von Habsburg. Yes, good point. Unholt doesn't like us. We have to deal with that before we die. Truce with Würzburg has ended. Yes. 20th of July. We have to send him out. It's one that's actually important to do quickly. Alright, and yeah, we can improve enough to get that positive. Plus all the other stuff coming up. And we are 54. Well, with a lot of luck, that'll be good. Now, declaring war on Naples. We don't have anybody free. We're going on Venice. We've won the siege of Nandor Ferrabar. Sure, let's go up to Serim. 91, he should peace out soon. At the moment, still only 6 votes. It's like minus 90s. It's all the excommunication. We can't actually pass this while we're excommunicated. And it's 74, was it? It was the Venetian truce that was up. However, the Knights, Mantua, and Savoy. There's nothing we can do to get his prestige down, though. Bosnia's left the coalition. Good. And Corps nearly done. This was a couple of points out in front. 5 in front. No, we're 5 behind. How the hell did that happen? I have literally no idea how we could have gone that far in front that quickly. We want to gain stability with our good government policies. Actually, no. I was thinking he's died, but he hasn't, because then that would be on 10. Alright, what's he taken? Pest, Hont, Pozny, Trenčín, Feher. And nothing to Austria. Fine. We get 11 favours. Puts us up to 17. Let's buy his trust up. Other allies. Saxony will buy up the trust. Poland will buy up the trust. And Planet, which will buy up trust. Now we do still have... Damn it. He's too big to vote for us now. So yeah, we're going to lose the Empire. Mecklenburg is backed by them, so we can't get that vote. We need to deal with Trier. That was the alliance that we lost. His opinion's way too low now. This whole excommunication nonsense. Cologne, ditto. It's just the opinion problem. Alright, Hungary's no longer valid for us. He was actually split in half by Bohemia in that. Okay. So Bohemia, Denmark. How are we looking on this? We've finished... Oh, no, because we hold the throne, so we got the extra one. I was thinking about Renaissance. Alright, what else do you get for your Golden Age? Just morale, power cost reduction, absolutism and goods produced. Maybe soonish. I was going to rival Denmark though. I don't know if you can transfer PUs in one of those. Doubt it. So I'm going to go in for the transfer subject thing and trying to get Sweden or Norway. Exiled army in Srem. Yes. Occupied by Serbia. Interesting. And yeah, the Ottomans came up a giant chunk through Hungary. So let's get these guys back. Here's our third army. Stuck up in Anhalt. Literally stuck up there. Okay. Anhalt have claim on Saxony. Saxony is the only one voting for us. And with him it's not because he's backed, it's just because he's strategic interest to become emperor. So, Palatinate have the backing of Trier. Trier's too far away, actually. What if we say that we're hostile to Trier? See if Austria want to fabricate on him. Alright, our next main concern is that we're about to hit the limit there. You know what, we'll do a little bit of military development just for this month. Actually, let's do it by development. Graubünden. Okay. And Waldstätter will finish next month, so that's 90. Waldstätter's 17. Save a couple of ducats there. Let's quickly bring the guy back from Venice. I think we just go for... I'm not going to be able to take Venezia, so let's just go for Goertz. Recall him, comes back in a day. 1st of January. I assume, yep, Waldstätter finished. So we're going to embrace the institution, which is over on both. Tech, we'll take military. We'll take admin, obviously. We can nearly get even further ahead of time on them. The Retico Cumbrendo Act is tax and missionary strength, yes. Invest in the diplomatic corps, which makes tech costs cheaper. The extra 2 Diplo rep here will be nice. We unlock at 7, which is the next one. And I was thinking either, well, we can't actually do influence yet. I was thinking innovative or maybe humanist. We're going to be staying Catholic in this one no matter what, so I don't know. Actually, we'll probably go for a military one. We do need to do expansion still. So what's the one that gives us siege ability? Is this one that also gives, no, there, leader siege from aristocratic. Mercenaries, diplomat, leaders without upkeep. Army tradition decay, yes. Manpower, yes. Autonomy change and absolutism, yes. Tech cost, yes. Cavalry, nah. Yeah, I think we'll go aristocratic. It'll be the aristocratic family. And these should be pretty close as well. 19th of Feb. Savoy is no longer valid. Well, we're going to keep eclipsing everybody. What do we got? Aragon, Denmark. Don't particularly want to do France. Don't want to do Bohemia. Here's a voter who's not voting for us. We do have the alliance though, so no, keep him on side. I mean, France makes the most sense. He's rivaled us, and he's the enemy of 2 of our allies. Okay, so we know that he's bigger than us by a 3rd, although there's our manpower. Actually almost there. Well, yeah, we need the artillery, don't we? So let's get rid of this army. As good as they are. Disband that unit. Save us a lot of cash. And then grab at least 5 artillery in each. Let's actually just go for 6. Alright, had the manpower. We should have the money. Force limit takes us up to 32. That's all good. We don't want to actually declare a war for a while, do we? Definitely not on them. Rome was 77, so I think we've got 2 years. We can do some drilling. Siege and Anton from the taxi. Now we can make a state in Emilia-Romagna. No. We will do Central Italy though. Actually, I think there's no reason not to, is there? Gives us extra cash anyway. So have to wait till Umbria to finish. 6th of April. We can spend... No, we don't want to spend the admin. Or do we? It is the next one. So we do need to go ahead of time to start this so we can spend military points because we have nothing else to spend them on. Okay, so not full coring them yet. Truce with Ulm has ended. So rivalry Aragon. Allied with Genoa and Florence. Humiliating rival. So core return, liberation of vassals, which I assume means transfer of vassals is gone as well. Can't form PU under that. Enforced vassalage, enforced tributary state. Yeah. But we can declare on Naples for this instead. Do a bit of a thing on them and take as much land as we're allowed. Alright, later. Actually, we want to do the Pope first, so we know what the aggressive expansion is going to be at. And is that the only one that's left? Central Italy area, except Abruzzi, is in the Empire or a vassal of the Emperor. So we could vassalize Rome, but I really want to core it and then add it to the Empire and then release him after that. I've already excommunicated anyway, so it shouldn't be much of a hit. I want to do that so that he becomes the Prince, Emperor, Pope thing. I don't know if we'll make him an elector, but probably it's a good way to firm things up. So it is the Palatinate. It'd be nice if they had a little flag here telling you who's going to come in next. It'll be the Palatinate over Mecklenburg. You know what? Brandenburg doesn't care so much that we're excommunicated. We can actually get an alliance with Brandenburg. Alright, royal marriage. And we may now build supply depots. Lucca has left the coalition, and we may pay more for the army, but get the drill up. Yes. Can almost afford it. Fort maintenance we could deal with. We're saying 4, right. Don't need one in Tyrol, but we don't really want to lose it. Alright, just with Bavaria. Done improving with Castile. We'll get a royal marriage over that way. Start the random, very small chances. Wow, his heir's 50. He's going to have an heir himself. Bavaria's entered the coalition. Alright, next up. That should be turned off. So, we're doing Brandenburg. Würzburg's entered the coalition. I think they'll think twice about that in a second. Alright, we should now be pretty well defended. Austria is at -9. Excuse me? Need them positive. Can't have that ending. And, right, Anhalt. Embargo rivals. Embargo rivals. Looks different. Oh, it's divert trade with Aquileia. It's fine. Enable embargo rivals as well, though. And yeah, Anhalt in Austria. Little problematic. Done improving with Austria. That's not good. Could just send him a gift. I think we should, just in case. Don't want to miss out on keeping a PU just because of something like that. Send him the maximum. He's our guy anyway, so the richer he is, the better for us. Now, Austria has 13 provinces. We should still have a chance of inheriting him later. His income is good. Theirs is good. Anhalt's is good. One province should be quick to inherit. Now, Aquileia, almost high enough to annex. Do that in 1480. do it after we've sorted out the Pope. Actually, the thing we need to do is build up the spy network. We have no excuse for going to war with the Pope yet. And we do control him, so I guess there's absolutely no excuse for it. Now, actually glad that Provence took Avignon, so that we can actually do the thing with him. You can invest in admin tech. It is January. 3 years ahead of time is a bit rough, but we do want to start knocking out ideas. So this is going to be aristocratic. First one is completely useless, but we'll go with it. We do want to get the +2 Diplo rep there when we can. Now, while we're at peace, we're at 14 versus 31. Do have another free guy, so whoever is outraged. Could do it manually, but it's too many people to look at. You know, this should come up soon. General opinion increase is 5 per year. It's actually 8.7 per year, so that's all good. If we weren't excommunicated, we'd have it in the bag. Other thing we'd actually do. I don't think these were added. Alright, that'll get opinion up a little bit across the board. 16 to 29 now, so if we look at Dithmarschen, minus 3.3, next January should be there. Yeah, Genoa's come over though. It's going to be terrible opinion with people close to us. Genoa has left the coalition. Right, cabinet dynamism for the tax that we need. And Mamluks have their golden age. Alright, so we can afford those artillery now. Unlawful territory. Trier has taken something that he agrees to hand back. Looks like he took Cologne. It's still in there because he's got all the land over there, but yeah. If it is Cologne, then too bad. Poland is still going Hohenzollern until hopefully next month. Alright, is that... oh crap, forgot about clergy not having the land. They need 15, they have 10. Their 10 is 26, so they need another 13. They had this one before. Make more sense given this. That's actually perfect. That's a territorial core, so let's just do the full core here, then give this one to the clergy, puts them on 15.6% and 73 influence. Nice. Alright, declaring power and nobilities. Good for you. Now, unlawful territory, yeah, we need to pull somebody back. Let's come back from Savoy. He's never going to change his mind about the vote. So, demanding Nassau. Nassau would go to Nassau, who holds Mainz at the moment. So there's nothing for us to gain from that. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will, I don't know, maybe be able to go to war with England if he becomes a von Habsburg, but probably not. But yeah, we've got 2 PUs now, for it's starting to go well. And we have England, Castile, the Ottomans, Bohemia, Brandenburg and Poland, Hungary as allies. And Austria as a PU member. It's feeling good. But thanks for watching. See you soon.